Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Vera Manu. If this is your first time stopping by, you are very welcome to the family. If you're coming back again, clicking again to watch my videos, thank you so much for coming back. If this is your first time stopping by, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you join the family, you know what I'm saying. Make sure you click that subscribe button so you know when I upload videos, and yeah, just join the family. Just join the happy family, okay? So I mean, without wasting any time today, I feel like I've been away from YouTube for so long, and I just feel like it's not right to just, you know, come back to YouTube without giving you guys any like solid explanation for why I've been away for so long or what's been going on in my life and all of that. When I started YouTube early this year, I think my first video went up in January, and I was, you know, not so consistent, but I was uploading at least once or twice a month. Now that sounds horrible when I say it like that, but yes, I wasn't so consistent, but I was, you know, I was uploading videos, and all of a sudden I stopped uploading videos. First of all, I became very inconsistent. Like, I didn't upload videos for like a month, and then I finally uploaded, and then I just disappeared for God knows how long. Okay, so it's not intentional. It's not intentional. It's just there's a lot that's been going on. A lot of struggles that people don't tell you about with making YouTube videos, and I feel like that's what I need to talk about with you guys. There is a lot of things that have also happened in my life since I last uploaded my last video. If you guys haven't seen that, you can check it out. It's not that great, but it is what it is. Yeah, so there's a lot of things that happened since then, and it just doesn't feel right to come back and post videos without talking to you guys. Before I say anything, I don't know if you guys can see my phone case. Oh, that's a little bit bright blue. Okay, that's my phone casing. It's really sparkly, really shiny. I think I've had this phone casing for about a few months now. I got this phone casing from Casely. I'm going to put the link to this phone casing in the description box so you guys have that in case you're thinking about ordering this or anything like that, just so you have that, okay? Yeah, so again, I got it from Casely, casely.com. They have really cute cases. They have like power cases, everything at a very affordable rate, and you can even sign up for like a monthly subscription with Casely. I'm going to put the link to that in the description box so you guys can have that. But yeah, let's just go back to the main reason why I'm making this video, okay? So what have I been doing since? When was the last time I uploaded a video? I think my last video was in, I want to say May. Let me just check that. Let me cross check that. Okay, so my last video was 108 days ago. It hasn't been that long. It's been about 3 months plus since I uploaded a video. That is horrible now that I'm thinking about it again. Yeah, but again, there's a lot that's been going on. So at first, you know, it was COVID. That was the first thing that happened. So there was COVID. It was a very, you know, tough time for everybody, like the whole pandemic and how it just came out all of a sudden. I never imagined that I would go through something that would affect the whole world the way this whole pandemic did. I was home and you think I'll make YouTube videos then, but I had an idea of what kind of videos I wanted to make, and with the whole pandemic, a lot of things were getting limited, like things were getting closed down. I couldn't do things that I had in mind to do. It became so many ideas of what I wanted to make for YouTube, type of videos that I wanted to make. Unfortunately, I couldn't make those videos. I couldn't go out and vlog those videos. I wasn't traveling. Like, I had plans to travel and do like travel vlogs. Everything was on lockdown, and most of my ideas were tied to, you know, going out and, you know, just things that required the world to be open, you know, things that required us to not be on lockdown. So because of that, I started losing motivation. I couldn't think, like, I'd make videos, I'd make vlogs, and I just ended up telling myself that they weren't good enough. And so I ended up, you know, deleting those videos. Some of those videos I edited and I just left on my laptop. Like, if you're a new YouTuber, adding the pandemic to everything that you're supposed to go through YouTube, it is terrifying. It is so hard. So honestly, I had to take a step back. I had to take a step back. I had to start all over, figure out my life, okay, before coming to YouTube to do anything, okay? So that happened. That was that. The next thing was So I don't know if you guys know this, but I was supposed to have my graduation in June. That didn't happen, but that's a story for another time. It did not happen, okay? So it didn't happen, and yeah, I was home. I didn't have a graduation, which is fine. It didn't really affect me much. It was just like, heartbreaking, because it feels like, I've worked so hard for university. I've looked forward to my graduation, made plans like my graduation dress and everything. And then I just never had that graduation. I literally had my bachelor's degree shipped to my house. Like, Canada Post brought it to my house with a letter, like a handwritten letter in my graduation, box and everything. So that's what happened for that. What else happened to me? So I graduated, and then I started looking for a job, and oh my god, searching for a job with COVID is so hard. It is so hard. Oh my god, so hard. I didn't want to lose motivation. I feel like I have a special relationship with God. I tell God what I want, and somehow it just comes to pass. That's the only way I can explain what's happening to you guys. So with me, I always had type of job that I wanted, plus COVID too, and my field is not a place that has a lot of jobs, right? Jobs are very limited. I just prayed about it. I had a job that I wanted in mind, and luckily for me, I was able to get a job that I wanted. Okay, so that's one good thing that happened. Really happy about that. I went from doing absolutely nothing to doing a lot in one day. At first, it was very time consuming. I spent a lot of time at work, and yeah, I couldn't really do much. But eventually, I'm now I'm now really comfortable. I've gotten into the whole role. It's a little bit easier than at first when I started, and things are going really well. So that's a good thing too, right? So being a new YouTuber and getting a job and combining all the stress of YouTube plus a pandemic can be so hard. I'm not making excuses. If you do YouTube videos, you know what I'm talking about. If it's hard, right? It's a very, 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 very big struggle that most people don't talk about. People need to talk about these things. Nobody talks about them. So yeah, and then there's all these things happening in the world. 2020 is just such a weird year. I'm not even gonna lie. So many things are wrong with this year. I can't begin to list all the things that are going wrong around the world, protests and all that, specifically relating to Nigeria, the country that I come from. It's mind-boggling, the things that are happening back home with SARS and, the protests, and then the people that were killed. Oh my God. I just pray that all the people who, lost their lives while trying to fight for my dear country, I pray that all of their souls rest in peace. But in case you guys don't know what SARS is, I'm pretty sure you guys already know. This is old news right now. They're a police force that was created to, take care of armed robbery, kidnapping, and very serious cases like that. But what's happening is, instead of them to do that, they are robbing people, arresting people based on how they look. Like if you're a girl, let me just forget about girls right now. If you're a guy and you have a chain, or you drive a car and you're young, or you have braids, you're a fraudster. That's what they label you as. They label you as a fraudster, and then they use that as an excuse to arrest you, which is ridiculous. So they pretty much mirrored the people that they were supposed to be helping us fight against. They started mirroring kidnappers, armed robbers. I even heard of stories where the SARS police officers will stop you on the road and take your phone and transfer money to themselves via your online bank. And I've heard very crazy stories about the SARS people. Anyway, so we finally had enough as a country, and we decided to get up and protest the whole thing. And honestly, it's I don't live in Nigeria right now, but just watching the things that happened, my mind was just blown away. I was so proud of how we came together as a community. came together as a community. Sorry, also proud of how we came together as a community and, you know, work together to have a very peaceful protest. And then what happened next is that the government started, you know, paying hoodlums and paying people to come and mess up the whole protest. And then the army decided to go shoot peaceful protesters who didn't even have anything, like not even like a stick on them. So they ended up killing people, and a lot of people actually died from this protest. Now, as if that wasn't enough, the government is now claiming that they weren't involved in the shootings. They didn't send anybody up to kill anybody. It's just a madhouse. Honestly, like, I'm trying to be serious about this, but it's really hard to be serious because it's unbelievable the things that you see. Yeah, I don't want to dive into too much details with that. If you want to know more about the answers and everything, go online, go on Instagram, go on Google, go on Twitter. You see lots, even YouTube, you see a lot of information about it. But yeah, that was a very tough situation for me because I have family back home and I was so scared. I remember one day at work just so down, crying and just watching all of these videos and just imagining how much danger my own family is in back home. So, you know, thankfully things are beginning to settle down, but that's not the end. We're still going to continue to protest and see what we can do. I know we held protests here in Canada. I mean, it's not Nigeria, but we did what we could do from here, right? So yeah, so we're just going to keep continuing to work on that. I feel like I talked about the answers being a lot, but yeah, it's something that I feel like everybody needs to talk about. Everybody needs to create awareness about that. Just the way the government has treated their individuals, their citizens, and how they've denied their involvement in the whole craziness that went on is very mind-boggling. I don't understand it, but literally that's all I can say. What else happened? COVID. I don't know if you guys, well, you probably don't know this, but I'm currently under isolation. So this is the best part of my entire month. And I am home for 2 weeks. 2 freaking weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I'm home for 2 weeks doing nothing. Isolated because somebody thought that it was wise to make me have contact with the COVID positive case. I don't even want to dive into that, but that's my situation right now. I mean, it's, you know, it's bad because I can't go to work. I'm working from home right now and having all of my meetings at home. But it's also good because I get to spend time with you guys. I've really missed you guys so much. I get to spend time with you and talk to you guys. So yeah, I just thank God for keeping me and, you know, keeping me safe, honestly, because with this COVID, I remember when we first went on total lockdowns, it was very, very draining on my mental health because I was just home all day. I'm someone who gets sick from staying home. Like, if I stay home doing nothing, I will start to have like body pains, headache, can't sleep. Oh, it's crazy. I don't know if anybody else gets that, but that's how I am. And it's very, very draining on me as a person. So yeah, I'm very happy that, you know, things are beginning to open up and I can go out. But I just really thank God that I haven't gotten this COVID. I'm so happy. You don't understand. I'm really happy about it. Yeah, so if you know people, like, check up on your friends, see how they're doing. It's a very, very tough year. I feel like I'm ranting a lot. I'm talking, but I'm not really saying anything specific. But I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys. I feel like I never talked to you guys. So, I mean, right now, what's the plan for YouTube? Like, the plan that I have right now is I want to try and be more consistent with YouTube. I want to start making more talking videos. I need to talk to you guys more. I feel like I didn't really get to talk to you guys a lot when I first started YouTube, so this is a good opportunity. I want to say thank you guys for supporting me even when I was off YouTube, because I watch my numbers. I see that my views are still increasing. People are still subscribing to my channel, which is so nice. And even some of you guys are following me on Instagram and DMing me, and that's really nice. I'm so happy to see all of that growth. So it's really nice to see that I'm still growing even though I wasn't really active. I'm happy for all of that. I'm happy for you guys. You guys are the only ones that make this possible. Thank you guys for your support. Yes, I hope to make more videos. I don't have a specific schedule on when I want to release videos yet. I'm kind of hoping for sometime during the weekend. That's what I want to go for. But again, I have to see how I do. It's more of trying to merge it now with work. That's where I'm at. And yeah, just trying to merge it with work and see how that goes from there. Please, please, please continue to stay safe. COVID is still there. COVID is still happening. Put on your mask. Wash your hands. Use your sanitizers. Please wear your mask. Go wear it. It's very, it's very important. Okay, put on your mask is really, really important. Wash your hands. Social distance. If you're feeling sick, just stay home. There's no need to put anybody at risk. Don't be deceitful. If you feel like you know someone or you have symptoms or you're getting tested, avoid people. Okay, there's something called self-isolation. Do that. Do it. Okay. Don't go putting people at risk because you feel like you're not having symptoms or anything like that. Okay. For my Nigerian people still protesting, I'm so proud of you guys. Keep up the good work. I will continue to share it on my platform, talk about it, repost stories, do what I can do just to create that awareness. But yeah, I feel like this year could definitely get better. So happy that it's almost December. I always feel like on the 31st of December of every year, it's like a nice switch. Something feels different on the 1st of January. So I don't know what that is going to be. I know COVID isn't going anytime soon, but there's a lot of bad things happening in the world. Maybe that will be the switch. Maybe that's the switch we need. We need something to get better. So hopefully 2021 can be a good year for everybody. I have a lot of plans. I have a lot of things that I wanted to do this year that couldn't happen because of, again, COVID. But yeah, it's been a good year so far. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be alive. Happy to still talk to you guys. I'm very grateful for life. I'm very grateful for God. Talk to God, you guys. Continue to build a relationship with God because this is a very tough time. Mentally, physically, emotionally. This is a tough time for everyone in the world. Having that relationship with God is the most important thing that you could possibly do for yourself right now. So yeah, I'm working on my relationship with God, trying to make it stronger, trying to bring Him into everything in my life. I think you guys should do the same, and everything should be going well. So, I mean, without talking any further, I don't know what to talk about anymore. I'm going to just go ahead and end this video right here. It was really nice to talk to you guys. I feel really good talking to you guys here one-on-one. Let's just talk in the comment section. Just talk to me, okay? I also want to know what kind of videos you guys want me to start making going forward. I have some ideas in my mind, but I want to know what you guys want because, again, it's what you guys want. If I can do that, then it will be on my channel. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. If you haven't subscribed, I see absolutely no reason why you haven't subscribed. Make sure you click that subscribe button, join the family, okay? I'll see you in my next video. Peace.